Live yet? Okay. And I am live. Okay. Greetings, everybody. I'm still have to forgive me. I'm a little late getting set up. It has been a different morning. We've had a little bit of a problem again last night, this early this morning, and let you in on it. I will start off by saying everybody that has a stuff in the storage area, please, or if you have friends that have stuff in there, especially if they're not here, please check your vehicles and bolts in the storage area. Looks like we may have had somebody in there last night um, doing what they shouldn't be doing. So please, please double check that. And other than that, I'd like to say welcome to the Friday afternoon Q&A for Ancient Oaks. I didn't close my door, so maybe I should do that so the noise doesn't go off in there. Um, and open for comments. Anytime anybody wants to jump on and give me comments. I didn't make it send out my calls. I intended to, but there were police reports and police in here and wanting to go over video and all that. So, a little behind the times. In fact, my mind is a little bit fried on stuff, and I want to make sure I convey what has been going on. We did have a board meeting yesterday, in case those that weren't in on, excuse me, not yesterday, Wednesday. There was a board meeting, our annual election, which went well. And Paula Wilcox, Sherry Boggs, and George Kunemaker were elected to the board. And they were already starting to try to get things going here. And they will have a meeting soon as far as deciding uh, the roles of each person as far as president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer member at large. I'd like to thank everybody for uh, how you say welcoming that they've other new residents here. We have had a big turnover in residents, and a little bit of a sad thing. I guess we've had two residents pass away this last week. A lot of people remember Stella Moore. She passed away this week. And I think her name is Donna Dickerson, passed away this last week. So remember their families, please. Uh, didn't get a chance to look up the stats, but I have been watching for the COVID stats and what's going on. Uh, I'm pretty sure everybody has been made aware of that. And wash your hands, distance, wear a mask when you feel that you are too close to people. Uh, we are not going to mandate it in the park uh, here unless we have overpowering guidelines that say that we need to do that. But as far as right now, the park is not mandated. Okay, is there anybody with any questions about anything? I don't see too many people. There's a few people on. It is kind of a different day, a nice, beautiful day here in Florida. We have some projects that we plan to get done soon and things, improvements on the down by the clubhouse, looking into getting some picnic tables, some additional chairs for the um, pool deck area. Hi, Sig. She's saying hi. So, and on there, we have a lot of people that have are back here and in the park. So remember to slow down, keep it slow, obey the one-way streets so that nobody steps out in front of a vehicle they don't expect to be going the wrong way on a one-way street. And that does go for bicycles. They should obey the one-way signs also. That is a vehicle. If you're riding a bicycle, it is considered a vehicle. Uh, there are a few people that I've contacted about skirting their trailers. If it stays here for more than 7 months, your trailer, even if it's a travel trailer, you must skirt your travel trailer if it sits here for longer than 7 months. Also, this is not a park where we're going to put up what you call temporary fixes. If you got a busted window or a window that's leaking, it needs to be fixed properly. Uh, and that kind of stuff. You don't put a piece of plastic over it and duct tape it or put tarps on it. I've noticed and I haven't got around yet, but I see it every now in a couple places. There's been a tarp put over stuff and bricks put on it, and that's not going to fly. If it's not a fitted tarp over a car or unit, wherever it's on it, fitted cover, no tarps. It's just unattractive and not for our park. Hi, Janice says hi. She just got here. Okay, well, I'm getting a few people. Let's see. Is there anything anybody needs that they didn't get information on and needs information on? We do have the food trucks coming 1 or 2 days a week. Burger Days have started back up. They started last week, and we had them this week. And very good food there, very good crew. And I did think I got a meeting. There's going to be a hearing committee meeting. Let's see if I got it. There we go. Got it in front of me. January 18th, the hearing committee is going to hold a meeting at 10 o'clock in the clubhouse. So that would be next Tuesday. And anybody that would like to be on the hearing committee, they're inviting all owners to come to the meeting and also see if there's interest to be on the committee or as an alternate. I do have a pretty, not a real long list. I got a list of violations that need to be attended to, and hopefully people will clear them up quickly and easily. Like I said, mentioned the skirting on trailers. If it sits here for more than 7 months, if it hasn't moved in 7 months, you do need to get skirting on it. Also, we want to keep our storage area nice and clean and neat. So anything back there has to be movable. You cannot remove your tires and block it up. And along that line, like I said, we have some beautiful weather. And okay, Fran. All right, I'll announce the members again. Fran is saying she missed the member meeting. It is also still on our Facebook page. It was recorded. And okay, they have not had their organizational meeting yet, Fran, to who's the president and their offices. But George Kunemaker was elected to the board. Sherry Boggs she was on the board and was reelected to the board, and same with Paula Wilcox. So those three are the elected board members from this election. And so that should answer that. Said that again. Oh, that's Fran's in from YouTube. Oh, that's interesting. And okay, here's another person. Said hi. All right. As a reminder, in case anybody hasn't heard yet or hasn't done it yet, your golf carts, they are a highly desired item to be stolen and trafficked very easily. The serial numbers, there's serial numbers on them, but I don't think they have a database like the DMV. The prices as everything's going up, golf carts are going up extremely so. So they are easy way for people, the undesirables of our society that like to make money that way. They're a desirable element to be stolen and turned over quickly for cash. So take your keys out, find a way of locking it up, have them under light or motion light or something, and find some way of making it so they don't take yours and go on to the next one. That's been the main thing, and we've been fairly fortunate with our cameras back in the storage area and of our bolts and all that not being touched. But we don't want to get complacent. Do remember to lock stuff up and check on it. Don't leave stuff out in the open to tempt people that might not otherwise be tempted on that. A sad situation or sad, how you want to say, reflection of our society that is something that has to happen. All in all, we're a very safe place. Very few things happen, but as a larger community, and unfortunately, a couple things did happen. Also, anybody that has not gotten on the Dial My Calls, my list for sending out messages, that so you know what's going on, please get your information in, and we can only have one number that will either get the text or the phone call. I can't split it up between phone numbers unless you own 2 lots. Then I can do that. Each lot can only have one phone number assigned to it, or each entry in the contact in the system. The email can be separate from the. I can pick a different one, but on that. Also, the website, the secure area, if you're wanting be able to look at the documents. And that we did have at the previous meeting on the shed rules, we had a change there. And but those haven't been printed out yet, but people have come to me and we're basically abiding by the new set of rules because it was voted on. Okay. We got a fair amount of people on. Are there any questions? I'm trying to get back. I didn't have much time to sit back and think today. A lot of running around to do before I had the meeting. And I apologize for that. Been a very, very busy week with the annual meeting and everything going on. We've had some more equipment breakdown. We had the lift station pump go out again, blew a capacitor. So right now we're on one lift station pump. We want to get the back up to having redundancy as quickly as possible. We now have our rebuilt contactors for the wells so that we're protected there if there happens anything on that. Oh, let's see. Chris has been on vacation. He'll be back next week. So our maintenance foreman, he'll be back next week. And boy, that's about all I'm coming up with at the moment. So I really appreciate everybody jumping on. And like I said, hurry up and get your questions in. I don't want any dead air time here. Don't want to bore anybody to death with me prattling on, trying to just fill up time. So if we got any questions, get them in. I already mentioned about the hearing committee, burger days. Saturday morning breakfast. I believe that the doors is at 7:45, 7:30, 7:45. That the doors open for the Saturday morning breakfast at the clubhouse. It's somewhere around 4:45, or the cost for, I think it's less than $5 for the breakfast. And we're preparing the budgets for next year, as I mentioned at the meeting. Have that at the meetings. It looks like I'm still under budget for the year. There's a few things that a couple of invoices that haven't come in, but generally we are under budget for the month, under budget for the year, and have a good amount in our operating budget, so I don't have to worry. I have been talking this morning. I did have a meeting with at least one more provider for TV and internet. And it doesn't require, we can have a bulk account, but does not require everybody to be on it. So we can go with whoever signs up to start with. And so they will be paid with the cost would be, you would pay for it individually, but the cost of being able to have internet, at least preliminary, can't hold me to this because just early on in the negotiations with these people, depends on how we do it, but it could be for $54 a month, you'd have TV and internet. And only those that decide to sign up, we won't have to sign everybody up, but they would like to see, to start with, at least 100 people. And I don't think we'd have any problem getting 100 people signed up, because I'm pretty sure at least that many have internet. And I'm guessing that a lot of you have paid at least $100 a month for internet. So if we could drop the price down to $54, I think a lot of people would be happy. But we'll see. I'm not, as soon as I get stuff on paper from these folks, I haven't got it in hand yet. So don't hold me totally to it, but looking to find the best value and the best connectivity for everybody in the park, and the portability. If we are paying for something, that you'd be able to take the programming with you. So if you have internet somewhere, then you can connect to your programming. So we have, at least it shows I have 21 people on here with us, 22, holding a little bit of an audience, even with my my ugly mug here. Any questions? Nobody's put any questions in. I probably won't go on too much longer here, because like I said, this is some beautiful weather. I guess we got a couple more cold days of cold coming in, and somebody says, "Hey," they said hi, and they're in Missouri, Belvester. I don't recognize the name. Not sure if you're a resident of the park or owner, but we have many new owners. Please get to know them, and then also help them out with the getting to know the park. And I think I'm going to have to bring it to a close. I see a sheriff's van out here, and they're probably going to want to get into the video system. And so I'm going to have to end this. Remember to, let's see if I can put up my, there's my email address to contact me. That is the best way of getting information to me that I can answer. Messenger on Facebook is too clunky to, especially if you send it to the company. The Ancient Oaks Facebook page is very hard to get to and hard to answer. And so, but this is the best way. Also, you can get my phone number for texting, and always come on in. I make time for everyone. Very rarely have I not been able to meet with somebody. So, all right, that is all for today. Let's see if there's any comments I haven't seen yet. Owner, okay, we don't get to stay all winter yet. 16 more months. So planning on 16 more be here. So thank you, Bill. All right. With that, a little bit shorter one today. I will see everybody. You have a great weekend. Take care, and live long and prosper. We'll see you. Love you all. Bye.